first question. Erica.
How y'all doing?
Good.
All right. Appreciate you doing this. For both of you, please. Pace of this game, because of some of the fouls seem to impact both sides. What are some of the ways that you want to be able to overcome that and to maybe refine some things?
I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
No
I was
problem.
looking at
That's okay. Yeah. I was asking about the pace of the game.
Yeah. And you said fouls, right?
Yes.
I mean, it slows the game down. You want to get into a flow, right? And then with a team like ours, some of our best offense can come from transition and getting out and just making teams have to guard the whole 72 feet, I think. But yeah, that fouling, it kind of apprehends you from playing aggressive defense. You got to just be mindful of when we're fouling, because towards the end of the game we could have probably used a couple of those fouls to stop the clock, and then we ended up putting them on the line. So it's tough. It's tough, but it's all learning.
Yeah, same thing. I just think that's one of our growth areas, and just where I'll continue to challenge us at, just to being able to find our physicality without fouling. So that's just something that the area we want to grow in, and hopefully we can learn from this game and past games, just to be able to find our physicality without fouling, so that we can play at the pace and tempo that best suits our personnel.
Noah.
Nola, for you, not specifically about tonight's game, but just your first time as a head coach, what has stood out about just the challenge of that, and what have you already learned over these past few weeks about just being in that role?
Yeah, definitely. I learn something new every day. I would say it's interesting. I was a head coach for 2 games in LA as Kurt was out. It's so much different 3-on-3 than it is 5-on-5. So 3-on-3 has presented just a new challenge, just in terms of how much to play out of flow and when to execute in the half court, what some different lineups look like. But I would say overall, I've just learned that it's always back. I guess I'm kind of just naturally the type of person is always back to the drawing board. I'm always eager to learn new things and go back and watch the film. So on a game-to-game basis, I've learned different things: when I should call my timeouts, when is the best time to sub, when to let them play because they are in a rhythm. So it's been a ton how to motivate a team. Going down 0-2 last weekend, just finding ways to try to keep them motivated and understanding that, big picture wise, while we didn't get the result we wanted, are we making progress daily?
Just kind of piggybacking on what you were saying, what has communication been like as you're learning, as the players are learning? They're obviously here to hone their skills, develop their games. What has that communication been like between you guys?
Oh, it's always open and honest. I like to think that I'm a player's coach, so always just open and honest conversations. It's no secret that this is my first time. It's not something that it's everybody's first time in terms of 3-on-3. My first time managing a team, leading a team. But it's been super collaborative. I love collaboration, and that's always been my favorite part about coaching, is just being the ability to collaborate with the best players in the world. And so it's been great.
And then one more, what do you see from Angel tonight?
Angel, let's see specifically. You okay? Yeah, I mean, I think we all saw her hit a 3, so that was nice, right? That was exciting. She's been working on that, so that was cool. And then just her ability at times to guard guards. I think she stripped 2 guards tonight. And so while I kind of feel like I knew that she had the ability to guard in space, I think everybody saw tonight that that's something that she's capable of.
We'll go to Kevin on Zoom.
Thanks. This question is for Brittany. I know that the target score has been something that's been talked about a lot, but it looked like we got into a little pickup game at the end there, trying to get that target score with the laces. So what is that feeling like, knowing that you have that target score? And then what's also that feeling knowing that you have to get stops with the opponent, trying to keep them from getting game?
I mean, yeah, we get the hoop. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think it's like a long drawn out answer. That fourth quarter is kind of fun because it creates a environment where you are on the playground or you are in an open gym, and it's almost like playing King of the Court or 21 when you're trying to stop the next person from getting the target score. So we did not had our fair share of fun doing that with our friends. Now you get to competing on a high level. So it shows both aspects. I like it a lot because you get to see who can clamp down and who can have pride in defense to not let them get the score. And then you get to see who the bucket getters and who not afraid to go get that target score. So I like it. I just hope we're not the team on the back end.
Thanks, Slim.
No problem.
We'll go to Jambari on Zoom.
Hey, Jamari Moreau Sports Media. I had a question for Coach Henry and Brittany. For Coach, I wanted to know, what do you feel like were the primary challenges the team faced offensively? And then for Brittany, I wanted to ask, what allowed you to find success in this game? I mean, you came off the bench and provided a huge spark.
I would say offensively, I just didn't think we just didn't make shots that we typically make. Chelsea, Ka had looks that they're capable of making and typically do make. And I think tonight we just missed some. We missed some easy ones. So offensively, challenge wise, I just think the challenge was just to make shots. But again, shots that we like, shots that we work on. So you feel good about it, understanding that at times that the ball just doesn't go in. And that's kind of what it felt like tonight. Like we just couldn't catch a break. We missed easy ones around the rim. We missed easy threes that we typically make. So don't really want to overthink it. Sometimes it is that black and white that it comes down to just they made more shots than we did.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just, kind of followed after Lexi's lead yesterday and just seeing how important our bench is, and just being ready whenever your number's called. Everybody in this league are potential starters on their own team. So it really doesn't matter whether, you start or you come off the bench. I just think it's one of those things where it's like literally just being ready when your number's called and being able to help your team. And I take a lot of pride in making sure that I'm ready for my team, whether it's jump ball or whether it's coming off that bench. But for sure, coming off the bench, like it is so crucial in this game to have a strong bench, as we can see, like teams who have the people that come off that bench and provide that spark gives them a little bit of an edge. So whatever we can do, whenever our numbers call, anybody on our team, they're ready.
Thank you, y'all.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you both.
Y'all go home. Be safe.